Yahweh,
Rakatha Yahweh Shai,
Rakatha Yahweh Shai,
Rakatha Yahweh,
Rakatha Yahweh,
Rakatha Yahweh Shai,
Rakatha Yahweh Shai,
Rakatha Yahweh,
Rakatha Yahweh,
Rakatha Yahweh Shai.
Rakatha Yahweh Shai.
Brothers from the city of Indianapolis, capital, we'll start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
who conquered
Kakadash.
Dash. Love honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, who rule and teach well, and peace and salutations, brothers, pushing the truth, week in, week out, of sincerity, charity, and love, in the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, we're going to come with a little in transit, quick hit, Um, we're going to read a few sentences from this article, and match it up with the scripture, Lord, witness be edifying into the body. All right, this is WEF Insider planning Civil War for 2025 will usher in the NWO. All right, the global elite have manufactured a plan for global domination, and it starts with stealing the 2024 U.S. election through deceit and
Intimidation.
intimidation and plunging the country into civil war. You see these things happening. With the way that what these people say that if this person win, then this is gonna happen. If this person win, then that's gonna happen. That goes into what it goes to what the second is the 15th chapter. What is
You got you also Revelation 13:11. It speaks about the dragon, right? It says that what there are two horns like a lamb, spake as a dragon. You know that goes into the political parties, and behind closed doors they're on the same side. So it doesn't matter who you choose. All right, they already selected before they even inaugurated into office because they're forwarding the plans of the elites. All right, that's why when you go to the book of Job 5:12, you go there real quick, Papa Sean, Job 5:12, it speaks about the enterprise because that's what the NWO is, which is the New World Order. It's their enterprise. All right, and they think that they're going to have a successful implementation of their enterprise. When the scripture tells us that Yahweh Shai is going to interrupt it and destroy them. Okay,
so what?
Job 5:12, I believe.
Yeah, this is Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Yeah, the crafty is Esau, even the so-called white man, begin with their elites. All right, the powers that be. That starts with those central banking families, which they're ahead of the the New World Order agenda. All right, the enterprise. Okay, go ahead.
The counsel of the forward is carried headlong.
Start again.
Oh, it's like
Mhm.
he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot form their enterprise.
Mhm. So the enterprise is what? The New World Order.
Yeah,
All right. Even according to the Georgia Guidestones, we know that they want to get rid of a chunk, a large chunk out of the world's population, which is roughly what, about 6 billion people. So they want to get rid of about 4.5 billion,
yes, it'll be about that's a nice amount right there.
roughly.
But
So
yeah,
that's a large amount of people they want to get rid of. And it starts with what? Destroying the current system that we're under, and doing away with cash. All right, bringing in that MOTB, which is that chip. You know, go ahead.
uh, you can keep going.
You keep reading the article. That's cool. Unless you got a precept out.
Let me go back to it.
Yeah.
It says the elite have assigned the current landscape and concluded that now is the time to throw the U.S. into turmoil,
Hmm.
ignite civil unrest, and usher in the long-awaited NWO, first threatened by George H. Bush 33 years ago.
Yeah, Bush Senior.
Yeah,
And basically, what they're doing is it's a thing called order ab chaos, which means what? Order through
chaos.
chaos. So they set up this chaotic situation, and then when they do, they bring in a solution. All right, to so-called bring the people to heal, you know, or stabilize society again. All right, or bring in
Uh,
order. All right, which we know the Edomites are all about disorder. Go ahead.
I'm gonna grab this right here. This is 2 Ezra 15. I'm gonna start at 15. For the sword and destruction draw nigh, and one people should stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. And that's what's going to end up happening if they be able to push this agenda the way that they want to push it. All right, because it's going to matter what the country going to be divided, which already is. You know, the so-called country is already divided. You know what I mean? So all they need is that little extra little push, you know, to get things going. You know, that's just like with uh the propaganda they had going on around the time of the Juicy Juice. All right, they had people dress up in masses and trying to they was provoking those riots. All right, really those was test runs because they gonna know exactly what to do when they want to get to what, get the country in the uproar. Now I know what to do. I know what provoked them. I know which way to move. I know which way would make them want to go out and do something. You know, so you know people really don't pick a lot of things. Is a lot of these major things that go on in the world are test runs. So when he finally get ready to push this NWO, he don't know exactly how to move and exactly how to do it to get the people to do what he want them to do.
Yeah. It's called gradualism.
God.
You know, they softly bring it out onto the people, see how they react to it, and they'll know how to bring it in, like the brother said. Can you grab Isaiah 19, Bible Shah?
Not a problem.
Because that civil war speaks towards, like it's mentioned in the ark, which says it starts in the U.S., which is Babylon the Great. All right, and we know that according to Revelation, the 18th chapter, all right, that Babylon is going to fall with violence. All right, and we're watching violence starting to start, man. I mean, starting to happen. All right, as we get closer and closer to the end. All right, you see a lot of violent things going on. People getting shot, unalived in mass settings. All right, you see a lot of divide over this political election that's getting ready to happen Tuesday. So the day after tomorrow, so 2 days from now. You know,
Yeah. You know, hey, really, you know, Lord, what did all hell break loose out here, man?
God,
You know. So this is
starting to. No, I'm driving. I don't see what you got going.
this Isaiah 19:2.
Straight to the nitty gritty.
Yes, sir. Get it be right on off the phone. You know, give the brother that little inside. This Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian.
Yeah. So who are the modern day Egyptians?
They'll be the Edomites.
The Edomites. That's right. You know, that's why. Hey, this place is called what? Spiritually, Simon Egypt. And who's the modern day Pharaoh? Esau.
Yeah.
Because they the ones oppressing Israel.
God.
Okay. That's why the Lord is hardening his heart, like he did the Pharaoh of old, that belonged to the people of Ham. He hardened that Pharaoh heart. He's hardened Esau heart. All right. Go ahead. Says I know what?
And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian,
Mm-hmm.
and they shall fight, everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's what's finna happen, man. You know, you're gonna have your civil war going on. You got your race wars going on. You know, you got your proxy wars, as they say, going on. What they have going on right now. You know, the Apostle's Heart really went into something beautiful. Was I think yesterday he was showing all the different wars that America has been in, man. That you wouldn't even know that they've been in, because like you said, they don't show these type of things. They don't teach you these type of things in the school curriculum. So you wouldn't even know all these wars that they've been in. They've been in a lot of wars with the Native Americans, with Gad and Reuben. Okay, a lot of wars that you wouldn't even know of. You know, and Reuben was tearing his ass alive too. Come on now.
That damn right.
No, so that was all you want to know that.
Yeah, that's it. Grab Mark 3. Mouse grab that, because we know that Isaiah 19 is clearly, it says what he shall fight every man with his brother. That's a clear division. That's the obvious going on, right now. And the Edomites, they love their politics. You can have a fucking brother, he's a Democrat, and his brother's a Republican, and they hate each other.
Yeah.
You got to go to what's that, 23? Is it 20 verse 23? When the nation divided against itself? 23, 24.
24. It says, this is Mark 3 and 24. If a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand.
That's why you're watching it for. Because it's a division.
Yeah.
It's a clear division. We're watching the division, all right, and watching their fall at the same time, which is beautiful to our eyes. And the scriptures say that we're going to see the fall of our enemies.
Huh?
So when you see your enemies fall, you're supposed to rejoice at that.
That's right, bro.
Go ahead, all right.
And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
Yeah, the house of Esau is the split down the middle.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
If Satan rises up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end. And that's what you're going to see what's going to happen. All right, because really, you got these how can I say it without you got these hardcore Edomites down south that's ready to go to war.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they ready to go to war. They ready to stand up and fight. What I went into earlier, they ready to stand up and fight with swords in their hands, man. All right, about this election. Okay.
Yeah, they polishing their rifles.
Yeah.
You know.
Then another thing, Jake is not going to be ready for what's going to happen out here. Okay, Jake not being ready. He's not prepared for this day right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's prepared for civil war, civil unrest. He been prepared. Since they announced the election was it's time to vote again. Maybe before that,
Pandemic. They was gun sales and ammunition sales went up. About a multiple hundreds percentile increase. I think it was like 700-800% increase in gun sales and ammunition sales. That's why you notice when the pandemic happened, there were so many guns out in the streets because they was looting in the gun stores, and then what you see all these different guns like switches. All right, the little switch came out, say on the scene. Y'all young dudes got them, whether they be Jake or Esau. But hey, the point is, man, people been gearing up for a long time, like the brother said. Because why? They want their country back, so to speak. They feel like they lost their country.
Yeah. Huh.
So what's their next step? To take it back. All right, through what? The Second Amendment.
Through war.
Yep.
Through war.
Bearing their arms.
Especially Esau he loves war. He's a man of war. All right, and he pursues blood. That's why blood is going to pursue him. All right, he's chasing after it, man. Okay. Well, Lord, witness was edified unto the body. With that, we want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Them also the apostles, elders, great millstone who rule and teach well. In peace, salutations, brothers, pushing the truth week in, week out, in sincerity, charity, and love, and the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, with that, shalom.
Shalom.